Money Moments on 4.
In this morning's Money Moments segment, if you own a Chrysler, Jeep Wrangler, or Grand Cherokee, the company is asking you to park your vehicle outside because the plug-in hybrid SUV's high voltage batteries could cause a fire. Yeah, so that's a big one. In total, Chrysler is recalling 320,000 Jeep Wrangler 4xe for model years 2000 to 2025 and the Grand Cherokee 4xe from 2022 to 2026. Federal regulators say the batteries could fail, potentially causing a fire while a vehicle is either parked or even in motion. In a recall notice, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration says owners should park their vehicles away from structures and not charge the cars until they are fixed. Now, they said that a fix is currently being worked on, but they didn't say when it would be available for vehicle owners. So this can be a big headache, right? So far, Chrysler says they have dealt with 19 reports of fires linked to the batteries and 1 injury, but they didn't release specific details on that. Also to this now, you've probably seen it yesterday. We've been talking a lot about transportation, right? If you have to fly, according to the U.S. Department of Transportation, they may have to close certain parts of the airspace if the longest government shutdown that we're in right now continues into next week. That will include flight delays, mass cancellations. Now, the department says, and the Transportation Secretary, Sean Duffy, all agreeing that parts of the airspace will be closed because they don't have air traffic controllers and they want to make sure that everyone stays safe. Experts say even closing a portion of the airspace will cause nationwide travel problems, something that could then reach globally. More air traffic controllers are calling in sick, according to Duffy, to work during the shutdown, taking on side gigs like driving for Uber in order to pay their bills. The biggest concern, of course, coming up with safety and why they would need to close the airspace and how that will affect everyone, Thanksgiving travel. The U.S. Travel Association says in 2024, 20 million passengers took to the skies over that weekend. Yesterday in our Money Moment, we talked about some of the other options you might have, what experts are recommending, the best times to fly, trying to pick that early morning flight. But again, if the airspace gets shut down, might not be an option for anyone to travel. So that's something to keep in mind, although they are saying that maybe they could end the shutdown this week. We'll keep a close eye on all of it for you. I'm Brianna Boudreau. That's your Money Moment on this Wednesday morning.